You're ready to pull the trigger. The race is on to bring your organization into the AI revolution and scale up your business. But once you start running down this path, there are 5 major hurdles that you're going to have to overcome. Watch this episode to find out what they are and how to get past them to make your business more scalable and profitable. Every race has winners and losers. Be the winner, don't be the loser. I'm Evan Goldstein, and I founded AI Capitalist to help business leaders bring their organizations into the AI revolution. The reality is that, according to a Salesforce poll, 77% of business leaders are already afraid that they're missing out on the benefits of generative artificial intelligence. To be clear, generative artificial intelligence, or wide AI, is the new arsenal of tools coming out that are able to generate unique content like text, images, and music, and they can also reach conclusions when asked questions. This is distinct from the older narrow AI, which is more about calculations, analysis, and prediction. You can see our earlier episode on that to learn more about the difference between these two. Generative AI, or Gen AI, is a new field, and just handing off your company's Gen AI transition to the IT team or an analyst isn't going to be enough. It's easy to just set up an AI chatbot for customer service, or to hand people the Gen AI tools you think that they might need to get their jobs done faster. This can check off the Gen AI box, but it won't make you the supercharged AI revenue winner you could be. There are 5 barriers that you're going to encounter as you make your AI transition that you need to be ready for. And here they are. Barrier number 1, your data just isn't ready. Unless you're running a small business, your company is divided into different departments, and each department has its own software. And that means each has its own data set. Often the data generated by one piece of software doesn't cross over into the other software platform. If the data generated by your sales team can't be accessed by your procurement group, you can see how this is going to be a problem. You're going to need a specific team for data engineering who can make these different departments talk to each other seamlessly to deliver more value. And if you feel that you're gaining value from this episode, I would urge you to hit the like button. Pressing like helps me know that I'm making valuable use of your time, and it helps spread this value to others. I thank you for your support. Barrier number 2 is that you overlook the critical Gen AI experts. Generative AI is a team effort, but your organization may leave out a critical player when assembling their development squads. And that is, as we said before, the data engineers. We talked about building a data pipeline, and the data engineers are like the plumbers. They make sure that all of the infrastructure is in place to move data from the various departments' sources from the data into a central data warehouse, which is like the lake. Data engineers protect your proprietary data and get it where it needs to be for the rest of your system to work smoothly. Barrier number 3, Gen AI is scary. ChatGPT can make mistakes or give outdated advice. Companies worry about legal issues from misinforming their customers, clients, or employees. It's understandable to feel a little bit anxious about unleashing AI, but hesitating too long also risks falling behind. Competitors who figure it out first could disrupt your business. The key is managing risk, not avoiding it completely. Thoroughly vet what data you provide to AI, ensure that it's accurate and appropriate, and build guardrails into your systems. With care, you can tap into the upside while minimizing the dangers. You're going to need to move step by step, starting with the lowest risk applications and then learning as you go. You've got to walk before you can run. Barrier number 4 is that it's hard to actually get to your data. The Gen AI you're probably used to working with is chatbots like ChatGPT or image generators. These are based on information collected across the internet. But retrieve and generate, or RAG systems, are programs that can plumb through your company's specific data that you have in-house. It's a tricky system to set up, and you have to have all your data neatly organized. We're going to make a whole episode about this system in the future, but it's really the newer technology that's being applied to these models that's making them so valuable. Once it's up and running, you can really start getting a lot of value and competitive edge by reaching instantaneous conclusions. Barrier number 5 is slow adoption. You already overcame barrier 1, 2, 3, 4, right? You got everything set up and your data pipeline is up and running. You have a well-trained data machine ready to start the race. The gun fires and nobody starts running. Early AI features lack adoption because they don't yet solve real problems of users, or because users don't realize their capabilities or even that they're there. Teams are rushing to gain experience before use cases are clear. The capabilities of your internal Gen AI system may resemble ChatGPT. If these platforms lack differentiation from what's publicly available, or your team doesn't understand that these ones are programmed with your company's specific data rather than just the generic data that ChatGPT is programmed on, they may just toggle over to ChatGPT and use that instead of the features you've developed. So you have to focus on unique data integrations to drive usefulness and adoption, and you have to work with the teams that are going to be using them during development so that they're gaining an understanding while the process moves forward of how useful these tools are going to be. Remember that the AI race is on, and the winners will be those that adapt, embrace challenges, and leverage the power of data to fuel their businesses. Don't be left behind. Start overcoming these hurdles today and become an AI champion.